Hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It is now Monday, April 13th, 2015. Nearly said 14 there. And this is going to be episode 69 of our solo survival series. Obviously 69. We're coming in at a brand new recording session. I had promised myself I wasn't going to play Minecraft tonight in dual survival. This was Sunday, still kind of Sunday to me, but my nephew and I recorded 17 to 22. 17 to 21 went fantastic. We were up like I was wanting us to be, around 30 some odd pieces of steak each. We both have bows now. We've got all the gear we need to go back to the nether and to fit. Basically, we just need arrows because we can't find chickens. And my nephew went off. I was like doing some surface farming. I've got potatoes out the wazoo. I've got a huge reed farm. I've got enchanted books. Just all kinds of stuff is going right. He finds a spider spawner. He comes back to the base. We go back to the spider spawner together. He's up to almost level 30, which is ridiculous. I go in, his chest plate breaks. I get some more iron from a cave. He makes that. I've made a couple things. I've got tons of flint on me. We both need to go to the bathroom, so we're there on the pause screen. Everything's fantastic. We're full health. He's level 30. I'm like, I don't know, 18 to 20. And I'd noticed earlier in the recording session the time did pass because I was there on the pause screen and I was farming and he was in a cave when we took a break earlier and it started raining. But no mob spawned near me, nothing bad happened. And needless to say, we came back up, from going to the bathroom, getting drinks, etc. Probably weren't gone more than like 8 minutes. We were both dead. We walked into "you died" screens. And we were both like, you've got to be kidding me. Never happened to me before, not in solo, not in duel, not whenever we first got this, when we do PvP all the time. I don't know what the purpose of a pause screen is if you're not actually paused. It like defeats the purpose. It's basically like you're either playing the game or you're not, and therefore you don't need a pause menu. If I were to pause Mario Kart in the middle of a race, I don't unpause and find out that all the other racers have left the track and I'm there by myself with the lights out. I pick back up at top speed, just like when I left off in second place or whatever, with a blue shell right behind me. It literally pauses it. Apparently they don't believe in that concept. And needless to say, and you hate to see something like that happen to, like a kid, or in this case, my nephew. And to be honest, I was pretty pissed about it. I'm still pissed off about it because we were essentially geared up. Just needed arrows, and we were about to the point where I was just going to say, hey, we've got to get enough gear and get enough food supplies. Let's just go down there and deal with the gas with our sword. And that's what I was planning on telling him in episode 23. And now, episode 23, we're going to be running around mining for iron to get armor for him. And some of the enchanted armor was apparently heisted by a zombie, presumably, which killed us. It's just ridiculous. And so I told myself I wasn't going to play it. I was just going to stick to Skylanders for a while. I have a bunch of the episodes recorded. I think today like 54 or 5 went live, and this is 69, so I mean I'm pretty good. It's a daily deal, but long story short, anytime that I pause this game, I'm going to be extremely leery of it now. And I'm going to go ahead. I mean, what if you had like a phone call, or like, I mean, in a serious note, maybe like, I don't know, someone in your house is burning a candle and there's a fire, and you like, just it's something simple you can put out or something, or like, hey, dinner's here, and you're like, sweet, it's pizza night, and you come back and you're like level 42 and your diamond gear is all gone and you're dead, and you're like, I was on pause, what, I don't understand. So I just wanted to tell you that. For the simple fact, I'm alerting you to a serious, and some people may know that, some of you may not, some of you may never be in the position to need to know that, but I am pretty sad about it, and I don't want that. Ooh, that's nice. I was thinking we are going to have to go to the desert. So, the good news is, I was so ticked off, I just started slaughtering some cattle, which I needed to do anyway. There's a skelly. So it seems like when I rejoin, we've got lots of mob issues, but essentially what happened is I was killing all the skeletons and everything. Not skeletons, I was just like killing the cattle, and then I came in, Went through there, and right as I was running to throw some of the stuff into a chest in a new area I had built, I saw a chicken. And so that was like the one good thing. We had a good time. It's just that last episode, we thought we were going to be doing really cool stuff, and then we didn't get to because apparently there's no real pause in this game. So he's going to hit us from behind, isn't he? Nope, he's going to be stupid. Okay, so now Creeper, that would not be funny. The reason that I decided to record, number one, it's technically... What is up with the skeletons in this game now? We're just getting, like, ransacked by them. But we decided, basically, or we didn't decide, my nephew and I decided. What am I saying? I still can't really talk that well, but I think it's kind of getting better. There's a creeper. What I was going to say is I feel like I can go ahead and record because I'm at the point we're going to start making rapid progress on the base. At least rapid compared to what we've been doing. So I'm actually excited about that. And it's something that, you know, instead of it being like me measuring things, it'll kind of be like, oh, hey, look, he actually did accomplish something today. You know, what's the occasion? So, plus, what I was trying to say... That happened on Sunday. It's technically still Sunday to me because the sun hasn't come up, but if you go by the clock, it is Monday. So, we've got 8. There's... No. There's 1. There's 2. Really, guys? Why can we not do this? Okay, you guys are easier to get to. So, 4. I don't know why that fence has that mechanism over here that blocks it. 5. Why can we not get in? 6. And I don't know who else we missed. You, sir. Oh, he nearly got in. Okay. The good news is I no longer have any sheep. The bad news is because all the wolves killed them. Let's see if we can spleef this guy. I don't know if we can jump that high. Oh, we can. This will be hilarious. I'm sorry. I had to laugh. Silly dog. Okay, so I'm content with that. Main thing I'm trying to do is just not get hit by creepers. Let's actually do this, and then we'll continue. So, I should probably expand this, but... I mean, we were just doing so good, and I mean, we both knew it. We were gonna, you know, we basically just needed arrows, and that's kind of something that we just wanted to have. It's not something that we had to have. And then to have all that go wrong, it really sucks. I'll just be, you know. And it's not like if we would have died doing something stupid, I would be okay with that. I would be mad at myself, but it's just one of those deals, man. To have it go down like that, leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So I know I said we were done, but we're not. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I feel sorry for the pigs, but I can't find carrots to save my life in this game. You know what? That's good enough. I'm content with that. So we'll keep that on us, and let's just get back to the base here. I want to do another creeper check, because I really hate those things. But, that's just, I mean, that's like hard. I mean, if you have kids and they were playing this game, or y'all had a world together, and it's like, hey, you know, I'm kind of hungry, daughter, or I'm kind of hungry, son, or grandkid, or whatever, you know, situation you got. They're like, yeah, me too. Let's pause this and we'll come back and play because it's the weekend and we're having fun and there's no homework or it's rainy outside or whatever it might be. And then you just come back and everything that you were doing is gone. And you're kind of like, what? You know, how did this come to be? And I don't want anyone else to have to deal with that. Yeah. So, alright. I need to set up some easier way to get into this area. But I don't know. I'll go up here because that's kind of what we were working on when we left. So we've got that encased. I guess we should be leery of creepers up here. Must be a little after noon, so that's okay. What I want to do, though, is hope that creepers do not spawn up here. They shouldn't. In this time of day, there's really no good way for them to get here, so we need to build off of that. Okay, that will actually work. That's going to be okay. We don't want to fall. That would be bad. But, right there. Okay. And I am going to probably have to go to the desert, but got that gap there that I think I'll make entirely glass. But in this area here, I would kind of like to have some side windows I thought would sort of look cool. So let's throw one down there, 2, and then maybe 1, 2, 3, I think would be neat. So we'll replicate that over here. But like I said, I mean, we're at a point now in this build where I think it's going to start, it's not going to be so much me like sitting there saying, you're like, oh, I wonder what this is going to look like, or what's that going to do. It's sort of going to be a deal where we just are getting stuff done. And that's going to be good for everyone, including myself. So, alright, so there's that. Now, if I came out of these 2 gaps, we could set up some sort of a balcony, perhaps. Or a bay window, who knows what we'll do. So, let's... yeah, that's all we'd actually have to do. I'd be okay with that. And since that's there, we'll go ahead and 2 high. And let's see. That might get in my way, I don't know. Go ahead and throw that down. Put 1 there. And 3 and 3. And step back down. Let's take a look at that. That's kind of cool. So we will replicate that over here now. And I should probably be recording some Skylander upgrades, but I mean, I kind of wanted to just get this kind of to a point where, you know, it's sort of taken care of type situation. So, let's see here. How are we gonna frame this in? I think that should be cobble there. It is on the other side, right? Yeah, it goes up to cobble. 3 across there, so that'll be the same, basically, as far as I can tell. Wait, I didn't put that out, did I? No, I guess I did. Yeah, okay. I guess it's like the parallax or something. So, sun is rapidly going down, sadly, but we've kind of got that set up a bit. Let's go ahead and I guess get that out of here. Alright. You may not grab that. We're so close. I guess I should check for creepers. And, probably gonna get out of here, but we're gonna make, like I said, I think pretty decent progress here coming up. So keep in mind that a lot of the structures you see should not really be here, but they just kind of are, because that's how it works. But that's kind of cool. And then maybe if we make, I don't know, thinking something. I said I wanted to bring the towers out and around, and then kind of keep them flush on the riverside. I think is what we'll still shoot for. So, main thing here is just get away from the glass in case creepers are nearby. And we're going to get in here before dark and go to bed and probably have the bed scream at us that it's not time to sleep. And we will just keep going until we can. Oh, how about that? Alright, so 14 minutes in already. My apologies at the start of the video, but that just really does leave like a sour taste in your mouth. so we'll go out here. I won't mess with chickens or cattle. We might have a few mobs we have to kill, I don't know. And I want to be very careful now. That was weird. Just because. Thought that was a skelly over there. We don't want, like, the stuff we're working on to get blown up. You know. Some of the stuff, you know, it can be built pretty easily. Rebuilt, I should say. The rest of it, it takes time to do. And it would be a big loss. So surprisingly, I see nothing that we need to worry about right now. So let's take a look up there. It's kind of how that looks. And I think we're going to start closing that bad boy up a little bit. I should have grabbed more cobble, I guess, while we were down there. But this is actually kind of convenient right now, so might leave that for a little bit. Okay, though. Now I wanted to see what level that was, and I'm thinking that it's 7, or is it 8? I was wondering if this wasn't level 10. So we might actually pillar that. I'm not sure. Is a sheep not in there? Huh. I wonder if a wolf got in there and killed him or something. I don't really know how. Well, I guess it is possible. Anyway, where can we go down at? Alright, this is kind of a mess, but it is what it is. We still have stairs on us. There's a crafting table, well-placed crafting table at the time. Alright. Really not a good place to go down, so we're gonna need to work on that. Let's see. I guess we'll just go down this way and hope there's no creeper. Okay. So we're okay right here. And I basically just want to see how tall that is. So, let's see if we can find some dirt. And I hate doing this, but I kind of need to. So, alright, this will be an easy place to gauge it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that is 8 tall on the wall. And then this would be 9. I don't know what that noise was. This is 10, so that's going to be level 10 right there. And we're kind of going to change up a bit of the design, I think. Because we kind of have to now. Oh, sad that one fell. Alright, so let's go ahead and start kind of throwing this down a bit. Alright, so that'll transition over to here. How do we want to maintain their original position? That was the marker, so that is level 10. That's kind of what I was hoping. I guess we could have a gate of sorts or something. This could actually, the glass might come in handy. We just sort of do that over, kind of distinguish them. Let's come over here and replicate that with a 2, 3. I think we went 4 out, but I'm not sure. Okay. Let's actually try to count that. So we've got 2, 3, so yes, we went 4 out, and then we had 3 against it and 2 away from it. So we'll actually have to fill this in a bit. Alright. So that will be 1. Trying to see how this is gonna work. 3 and 2. And was there cobble on that side like that? Huh. So it's 3 and 2 right up against the center piece. And then, what did we have? 1, 2, we have 2 pieces going out. Okay. So many wolves out here. We might just do that. Alright, so. Keep hearing weird noises here in real life, not in the game. But 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down we went. So there's nothing on that side, so we'll go ahead and replicate that. So that's basically our corner piece, and then 5 down from there. So 1, 2. I think that's where we're at. So let's see here. Now we're gonna gauge from that. We have 1 block over and then another. That's actually, what would be the best way to do this, I wonder. The bay window would come out. So there's that pillar and a block and 1. Alright. So then we could go 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and put stone there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we would have 2 there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dadgum, we're gonna have to use dirt. It's so hard for the lines to show up. So there's 5. I'm good with that. And then this would be our midpoint. So we're gonna shift. Come back, we will go out. How about 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah, we're over the 20-minute mark. So there's 5 out, and then let's do 1, 2, 1, 2. We'll do glass there, and we will make 4. We'll go 1. I guess we could do that. We could throw the glass there. So alright, so we got that. And I think we will now maybe frame it like that. Okay. So that makes some sense, right? Alright, we probably need to get in and end this episode, but for now, that's what we're looking at, and we'll continue on here in just a few seconds. For the time being, I think this might work well for us. Should have used dirt, I guess, but anyhow, I guess we'll do that now. So, get ourselves an access point to this sweet, sweet staircase that's finally serving another purpose aside from the tree. So this is going to be the end of the episode. Again, I said we'd make progress. We are. It's just I mean, it's not super fast, but compared to what we were doing, it's fairly quick. So this is the end of episode 69. Again, my apologies about the rant at the beginning, but I feel like it's something that you should know if you do not know. Really? Wasn't just cloudy, was it? Well, I'll just pause it here. And I know right now that I'm vulnerable not only to time passing, but also to dying. Which, you wouldn't really think that. The torch looks frozen. It's not like flickering in the background. The pages of the enchanting table aren't doing anything. So it's very odd that you could die on the pause screen, but apparently you can. So I think we're safe in here. The good news is I'm going to be right here. If something comes in between this little processing for a minute or so that it has to do, I will destroy it with my sword and report back. But if you enjoy the series, leave a like, leave a comment, tell your friends about it, subscribe if you have not. Be sure to check out our dual survival series. Again, we recorded like 6 episodes, 17 through 21 were great. We were doing awesome things, and then like I said, we just kind of got shafted in 22. So that said, we will rebound. We will remain optimistic despite our great loss, and it was a pretty significant loss. But I guess it's part of the game. Sadly, I still, being on the pause screen, that just blows my mind, really. But that said, thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you back here for episode 70.